not disrupting people at meetings.
Well, that was
It's the same thing at COAB. That's what we're talking about. Real fast, on the Barry Stoll situation, when an individual says, I'm having a mental health crisis, I need an ambulance called immediately, nobody in that room called. That was a big problem. We wouldn't be talking about this right now. We wouldn't have any issues if they would have listened close. Just 911, we need an ambulance, let them handle it.
Paramedic.
Professionals. That's what should have been done. We wouldn't even have this issue right now. Just real fast on the body cams, I want to have the information, also public information, is to be made public, not police property, but public information to where we can access it. And I know you have to push that through to get that done. They're doing that in some other states, San Francisco at this time. So I want to have that looked at real close, because we're always talking about the cameras, who can film, who can't. Once that gets into place, it's going to change the whole situation.
Free access.
Point taken.
Bob,
Okay, I'm done.
Bob had mentioned G4S, and there'll be more scrutiny about that as we talk about the Palestine investment and stuff like that. But when we talk about local innovation, it's really too bad that there are not some women and people of color who could partner with Mike Cohen and the rest of that team and have a minority-led safety business team. And I think that there are tools in the community, whether it's SCORE, business incubator type people, who can make that happen. I think the city leadership would be, she'll probably find it weird, liability stumbling block. But, if we instead of taking a chunk to G4S, if we had a, and that, I'm not the biggest fan of Portland Patrol or the other private security team, but we know the security groups have developed here. As for Copeland COAB, we shall see. I think it's just going to have to be hands-on for a little bit to massage things.
So as Commissioner pointed out, we're down to just about a minute. Were you going to add?
Well, my question was, did you want to build up with more suggestions, or did you want us to reflect back to you with those kind of initiatives? So maybe is there anything else that you wanted to add?
Well, I just want to add that, these further members of COAB and COPOL that have slandered me, Vince Elmore, Jakari Jackson, and Myra Medina, they definitely need to resign, because this can't be a truthful, meaningful experience when you have members of the police and COAB that just start saying whatever they feel like. And so, just to clarify, I'm being called a racist, supposedly, by Jakari Jackson and Vince Elmore because I called Jakari Jackson a fascist or a Nazi at some point. It was actually when I was trying to talk to Amanda Fritz about the Barry Joe Stoll incident at a COAB meeting a few months ago, and he interrupted our conversation and said, "This isn't the place," and I told him to shut up. And then he said, "Really? You're going to tell a black man to shut up?" And I said, "Yeah, you're a cop, you're a fascist or a Nazi, like shut up," or whatever, and I don't want to hear from you or whatever. So that supposedly is what Vince Elmore and Jakari Jackson are going on. I don't know if they're going on FUD's information on top of that, but that's their supposed justification for calling me a racist.
If the new co-op leader needs someone to talk to work with being open to the whole community and not just part of the community, I'm willing to work with the co-op leadership.
I appreciate that. And although our time is up, I really will be looking for